Started doing configuration settings for FIMM integration. MM means material management. So you're purchasing materials from vendor. Okay, either we can post FB60 or from via PO against PO purchase order. So you are posting invoice transaction against PO purchase order. The earlier whatever we posted, it was the direct FI transaction, which is non-PO transaction, direct FB60 vendor invoice, right? That's the different. Now we are like proceeding to understand. We are like understanding FIMM integration. So whenever wherever you see any inventory related transaction, system automatically updates our accounting documents. Accounting. So for example, if you are like receiving materials from the vendor, so system will update your inventory account. It will update your accounts payable also, supplier account also automatically. Okay. So that part, that integration part that we should understand. So understanding material movements and understanding your the entire MM process here. It starts with purchase order. That usually it starts with purchase requisition, then purchase order. So purchase requisition, purchase order will not have any accounting impact. But at the time of goods receipt, you are receiving inventory. So we debit the inventory and credit GRIR account. What is GRIR account? So GRIR account is, it's an interim clearing account. So until the invoice is received from the vendor, so GRIR will be shown as open item account. Okay. And when we receive invoice from the vendor, that GRIR account will get nullified. Will post with a credit account. Earlier debit, we debited the GRIR account, now credited GRIR account. Now all these GL accounts are how they are getting automatically populated, how it is getting posted automatically in our FI. So that's the integrations comes into picture. So anyhow, we are in the configuration settings. I will explain you when we start doing the transactions. Now, as of now, let us understand the structure. Of course, we already created. Let us see what we defined in the system. So, for what is our company code, sir? Anyone? Okay, PC01. Sandeep, sir, you did not had breakfast. Then, what about the volume? Yesterday, I had some bank reconciliation with I was explaining to other team. Okay, so King, same password, right? Okay, so let us go with the transaction codes because I'm not very good with the path. So OX10, what we defined is, sir, OX10. So X10 is you are defining plant. What is plant? So plant basically it is a manufacturing place where the materials are produced, where finished products are produced, right? Where we receive the materials, we process the materials to the finished semi-finished product, then semi-finished product to product, the main finished product. So it's a, we can say factory plant or we can say some sales plant. Okay. So now here we define something called VZ01 as a plant. Yes, it is very easy to remember also. So we copied from the some another plant and basically you should copy always with some standard one, 0001 or something else. Okay. So, and come back. And one more thing, all your configuration settings, whatever we are discussing now, the initial settings will be configured by consultant. We are not going to do anything here. This is a structure like enterprise structure, like we created business areas, right? So similarly, they are also creating from their side, like plant, purchase organization, and so on. Okay, that is first step, plant. What is your next step, sir? Storage location. So in your factory plant, okay, definitely you should have some storage locations to receive the to store the materials. Not only materials, even semi-finished goods, finished goods also. Okay, so it might be different storage locations or it could be one storage location. It depends upon the business requirement. Storage location. So I think we already created storage location. Anyone remember the T code? OX09. OX09. OX09 is okay. This is something uh, has been reserved for cloud edition. Now please use OX092. Okay, let us use OX092. Okay, plant is your VZ01. Now go back to your Excel sheet, make this one into 2. Okay, so here we define where is on VZ01 as a storage location. If you want, you can give your storage location address details. Come back. Sir, you can stop me anytime. Purchase organization. So what is purchase organization? So purchase organization is an organization where they will what do you say? I mean, they will take care of all purchasing related activities. Okay. So purchasing organization will take care all purchasing related activities. So let us define purchase organization. OX08, I think, right? OX08. Position VZ01. I think we had given the same thing. So it is very easy to remember. We are just giving the same identification. Now three settings has been done: plant, storage location, and purchase organization. Now company codes come into picture. Now company code needs to be assigned to the plant, company code needs to be assigned to the purchase organization, and also the combination between plant and purchase organization. Okay, so let us create the first one, OX18. OX18. So position, and our plant is VZ01. We already created our company code also VZ01. Plant also VZ01. We already sent this, and we have one more, I mean, couple of transactions more. OX01. OX01 is your assigning position. Purchase organization is VZ01. Assigning purchase organization to the company code. So earlier we assigned plant to the company code. Now we are assigning purchase organization to the company code. Now we have one more transaction, OX18, I think. So very good. OX17. OX17. So OX17 is position. We, I think so, we defined it. Yeah, we assigned our purchase organization to the plant. So what you understood from these some 6 steps. So basically definition and assignment. Creation of plant, storage location, purchase organization. Assignment of plant to company code, purchase organization to company code, and purchase owner to plant. So basically definition and assignment. This is one part. Is that clear, guys? The definition and assignment. So okay. So come down. Now we are understanding 433. What is 433? Attributes for material types. So SAP has already provided some standard material types. So to keep it very simple, to understand in a layman language, so material types. So what is a material type? It could be a raw material type, it could be a semi-finished good material type, it could be a finished good material type. That's it. So SAP has provided different standard. This is semi-finished goods, this is raw materials, this is your finished good material type. So we already defined one material type for our company code. So sorry again, I don't remember the T codes. OM S2. You know why I don't remember these T codes? I remember all the FI T codes, but not MMT codes. Why? Anyone can tell me? Of course, that is one thing that we don't, I mean, uh, frequently we don't use, but even though the reason is, what do you say, this is not our area, MM. Only from the integration perspective, I know the T codes. OM S2. Why, sir? Someone has blocked. Who blocked? Showing on my name. SM12. Sir, Vijay sir there, sir. Sir, doing multiple work. OMS2. OMS2 listening, right, sir? Position. So, anyone remember what we defined? VZ01 only, yeah? No, sir. VZRM something? Uh, we we created it, sir. I think so. ROH? No, sir. We created, I think, sir. Let me check. So this is your first screen, this is your second screen, this is your third screen, this is your fourth screen, it's your okay, let it be RDS, ROH, raw materials, semi-finished goods, finished goods, materials, material type. So looks like we have not defined. So what we'll do? What? I think so. No, sir. VOH is very reason, but we have not mentioned. No, this is not ours, sir. I remember this is not ours. But let it be. It's okay. What we'll do? We'll go to the standard ORH. VROH. Oh, it's there here. Very good. So I'm just seeing here, but we are not seeing this one. So where is an ROH? ROM, but I was searching with the ROH only, right? Okay, it's not so okay, and it not entered the complete name. Raw materials for Verizon. So we already created it. So double click this one. So if you double click on that raw material type, you can see all the parameters. So, so if you want to understand each field, then just press F1, sir. So you get the SAP help documentation, but not required at that detail. Just you should understand this is one type of raw material type. So here also position, uh, press enter VZ01. So this is your valuation area has been assigned to the raw ROH. So what is valuation area? Nothing but your plant. Okay. So we created one raw material with VROH. So OMS2 is the transaction code where we can create raw material types. So this is done. So here OMS5, this is something you're opening the periods for the metal management. OMS5 for posting the transactions. Position, our company code is VZ01. So our current period is 7th July period. We entered these two. System is automatically updating this our previous month or current financial year, current period, current financial year, previous period, your previous financial year, last period. Okay, this is something allow posting to previous period. So this will allow your posting to previous period. This is your disallow back posting generally. So it will not allow if you activate this one. So anyhow, so this is sufficient for our to proceed with our transactions. What is the next transaction code? OMI8. This is we already have plant, but let us check OMI8. We already created the plant, right? So let us maintain. Let us see what we defined. VC01 only, correct? Maintain. So okay, just ignore this one, this transaction. Since we already have plant, just ignore. We'll see if you are facing an errors, we'll rectify it. So this is we already copied. No worries on that. And 436. So we'll come back to this transaction. I'll explain you. Default values of tax codes for invoice verification. OMR2. So new entries, company code, description, tax code V0, tax code for unplanned delivery cost V0. So come back to the OMR2. I'm very bad at remembering the T codes. OMR2 position. I think VZ01. This is OMR2. Are you sure? OMR2. OMR2. So let us create one. So Verizon description. This is something default transaction, default tax codes, right? So default, I'm just giving V0 here also V0, press enter. So non-taxable input tax, non-taxable input tax. Click on save. We'll see. So I'm just assigning as of now some 0% tax codes for the unplanned delivery cost. Come back to the GR tolerance groups. So basically at the time of goods receipt, if you have some tolerances differences, okay. So this is something tolerance key and tolerance key B2, VP and B1, OMC0. OMC0, we are defining tolerances. Position, company code is VZ01. So we already created three different tolerance keys. One is for order quantity, one is for maybe I'm not very sure what is MW or E error. I think this is warning message, this is error message, I think. And B2 is your okay warning message. VP is your price average, moving average price variance. Okay, so these are the three different variances has been created at the time of goods GR tolerance group. Now let us understand 439 row. So this is okay. I have not mentioned any T code here. Go to the path SPRO reference IMG. Okay, uh, metal management, purchasing. Under purchasing, what we should do, sir? So under purchasing, purchase order, set tolerance limits for purchase order. So purchase, where is okay, I think we have not scrolled down. Purchasing, where is under purchasing, you should have somewhere purchase order. Under purchase order, and you should, this is the set tolerance limits for price variance. So for this, there is no T code here. That's the reason I have not mentioned anything. Come back. We'll try here with additional information, display key, IMG activity. So I think there is no T code here. OMEU. Is it working? Slash O OMEU. So any system issues? You are rejoining OMEU. There is no T code. So we'll come back to the path only. So set tolerance limits for price variance. So here position VC01 company code. We already created couple of different tolerance keys PE and SE. One is for price variance purchasing, one is for the maximum cash discount deduction at the time of purchasing. So that's what we define PE and SE. So 413 has been defined. Till here we have completed. Sir, let us understand the next one. 440 parameters for invoice verification. This is also tolerance limits PP and BD OMR6. So let me open another transaction. OMR6 is your defining data locked by user key S position VZ01. So we already created here also three entries BD, PP, VP. Okay. So here also we have PP, BD. So basically we created extra one PP, BD. So PP, BD. So this is what we defined extra. But anyhow, SAP has already mentioned many tolerance keys. So this is fine. So till here fine. Now the 441 OMRV define automatic status change OMRV position. So here company code VZ01. So set correct invoice to be completed. I'm not very sure what is this one. Automatic change in the status of correct invoice. So indicator in logistics invoice verification, if an invoice is verified in the background as correct, depending on how this indicator is set, the system sets the invoice status to correct. Indicator is reset, completed, indicator is set. If you want to distinguish between the status of new and old, okay, this is only status. Okay, so I'm just activating the status. Come back to the configuration. So we have defined status. Okay, we are in 441, we have completed. Let us understand from here, this is something important, okay, from our accounting perspective. From 442, so 442 valuation control, define valuation control OMWM, select valuation grouping active, save OMWM. OMWM, so valuation grouping code active. So when I mentioned valuation area, that is nothing but plant, so you're grouping your plants. Okay, if you are grouping two to three or four plants together, though it is called valuation grouping code active, you are activating the plant groups, I can say that. Okay, so that is fine. It is already by default it is activated at the valuation grouping level. That is fine. Now the next one, 444 valuation classes. This is very important. What is valuation class? Valuation class are distinguished between materials, semi-finished goods and finished goods. Okay, So, huh, sorry, OMWD is nothing but OMWD is your valuation. So did I miss the transaction code? OMWM, right? That's what you're saying? OMW. Ha, that's it. That's it. Okay, OMWD. Okay, we missed that one. OMWD. I think we have been to valuation classes, but this is important. Okay, OMWD is mentioned. It is like you are assigning your valuation grouping code. Okay, to your plant, your main valuation area, and combination of company code. Position valuation area is VC01. So in our case, valuation area, plant, and everything is same. Company code also same. Chart of accounts we need to assign and valuation grouping code. This is standard grouping code. Okay. So this is your assigning plant to the company code. Basically, you're evaluating your valuation area. You're assigning to the company code. So that is one thing. And valuation classes. So valuation classes are different like raw materials, semi-finished goods, finished goods. I think we have defined valuation classes also. What is the T code? OMSK. OMSK. So account category reference. What is that we define, sir? VACR. So where is on ACR for raw materials. So I defined with the raw materials only VROH. Okay, nothing here. Come back. Valuation class also. I think we define which VROH. Is that correct? Yes, we defined even valuation class also VROH and assign to the account category reference. What is the last one? Material type and account category reference. Position. This also we had given with VROH, right? And we assigned our Verizon account for raw material account category reference. So all the steps are assigned with VROH. Okay. Some identifications. Now here movement types OMJG. This is only observation, sir. Select movement type, debit credit indicator, continue. Movement type from 101 to 101 continue. So basically you are observing the values here. Observe debit indicator allowed. So basically, so each and one more thing in SAP, of course everywhere, right? So each material movement, any material movement will be defined with some movement type. For example, we are receiving material from the suppliers against purchase order. That is called 101 movement type. Okay. So let us understand OMJJ. So select movement type, continue. So here you are, I'm just giving 101. For example, you have hundreds of movement types. So this movement type is assigned to the multiple transactions. Okay. So this movement type has these controls. Okay. We are not going to change anything. Even MM team also not going to change anything because these are provided standard. Standard SAP has provided the movement types. So here some from here what I see is so basically, you're at the time of goods receipt, right? We are debiting the inventory. Yes, what is yes? Yes, debit. Okay, come back to the short list, short text. So short text, here some descriptions are there here. That's correct. And allow transactions. So here also we can see. Let us transaction code we use usually when we receive the goods from the suppliers, MyGo, and movement type is 101. So this is what we use. So like this, you have some hundreds of transaction codes are there. Even I don't know, based on the business requirement, we'll try to test the scenario. Okay. So here help text. I need to select moment transaction code is MyGo and movement type is 101. Why where it went? MyGo. Movement type is 101. Continue. So select this one. I'm not sure this is working. No, no. System is expecting here only direct language English. transaction code. Huh, that's what I had seen, sir, last time. I never saw this in the only when I started taking classes, then only I watched. So this is, you can see the MyGo transition code. Select it here, double click here. No, nothing. Anyhow, so basically this is a text, sir. It's basically your text has been updated, and as you mentioned, basically it is updated in Hindi language also. Anyone can read this one? Where house warehouse में ऑर्डर के लिए सामान प्राप्ति प्राप्ति. Okay, that's very good, right? This is CO11 is something related to the production order. Okay, so okay, so account grouping, we'll see what is account grouping. So movement types and quantity value update. Movement, this is something value string conditions. So account modifier, this is something important. So system is picking accordingly. So let me check where is your no, nothing is there here. I don't see. Okay, that is good. Okay, just to try to understand. If you don't understand something like you can press F1, function F1, and you can read the documentation provided by SAP. But this is only observation key. This is only for observation. Understand the transaction. So all these T codes are related. So what is our next step? So we understood something. We have observed some at least some minimum details. Understanding movement type. Come down. So now the GL accounts. So we'll define the GL accounts at the time of transaction posting, sir. Okay, and this one also, and so that you will understand very clearly for what purpose we are assigning the GL accounts. Okay, come down here. Creation of material master record. Have we created material master? Anyone? So MM01. So material type is ROH, right? VROH. It's not showing here, but it has to show. Ha. So Verizon, VROH, raw materials for Verizon. I'm selecting raw material type. Industry, you can take some mechanical engineering. You can take now. Have we created any Verizon? I think we created something. No, let us create it, sir. No worries. So raw material for VZ01. Okay, I'll give us one more one. This is a first material. If you want to create one more material, so you can create it. RM, raw material for Verizon, first material. Press so don't press enter, select views. So internal error in the number range, check for the material number range. Internal error in the number range, check. So this is check for the material number. This is not our area, sir. Mhm. Okay, system is not allowing me. Let me put it like this. Select views. No. So what we defined earlier, we'll see. No. Internal error in the number range, check for the material number range. So this is not our error, sir. No, we need to understand internal error in the number range, check for material number. So this is something that they will define all the number ranges for the materials. Team will define MG035, MG035, MG035. Internal number in the number and check for the metal number. So I have moved new configuration for alert to test box in hall entered. It's okay. This is fine. Check whether these two metal types have been assigned to group in T code MMNR. If so, check if number ranges have been maintained for that group. Check whether these two metal types has been assigned to group in T code MMNR. So MMNR. slash o mmnr. So display, but where exactly this will be assigned then? Material number range. So these are the material number ranges, sir. So basically all these numbers are something related to the numbers. There is no alphabet here. It's there. DK is there. M1 is there. But okay, anyhow. So all these are numbers. So let us try with the numbers only once. Okay. Let us try with the numbers. So 100, press enter. No, it's not allowing. So let me 2542, right? Let me create with the 2542. But something needs to be assigned, I think. So here select views. No, still system is facing. So basically you have some number ranges here, which is already created is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, DK and M1. Now let us understand where to assign that group. If so, check if number ranges have been maintained for the group. Where this group will be maintained, sir? Please delete and recreate number ranges all over again. Try. What do you mean delete all numbers? Delete at which client level is the now after adding the Albert Airways to the group in MMNR. No, okay, can we add group also here? Can we add group? Where to add the group, sir? Display elements. Okay, so Control F. What is our ROH, right? Yep, here we are, sir. We are OH. It's already assigned only, right? List. We are OH. Here we have groups, sir. Change. Okay. Now Control F. R. We are OH. Here we are. Create group. Change group. Ha. Okay. So where is on number range for materials. So let us assign some number range. This is something mm number range. I'm just giving only direct. Okay. 1 to some, I don't know what is available number range. 100. Okay. Save. Internal overlaps. So what we'll do, sir? We'll give something next number something. Uh, Let me open in another screen. Slash o mmnr display. What is available number here? Someone has created everything. See here, 999 this guy's created. So we can use something existing number range only, right? Then why not to create? So if you look at here, this is completely defined. There is no other number range available. So come back to the edit intervals. What I'll do, I'll just assign it then. No. So Go back to the control F, VROH, this is ours, okay, and this is your change group. So go to edit group, change group to select a group. This is your group. My one external, one internal, internal over for type 368 groups. Save. I don't see that option. Yes, yes. Control F. Uh, VROH. This is yours, and you have to assign to the. Okay, so we have to assign sir here. So we can assign something. So where one is DK something. Okay, click on save. So now if you look at here, system has took your here sir under D, just I moved VROH to DK number range. Okay, so here this is to create your group. If it is not possible, then what I've done, click on change group, then I will select our respective horizon raw material, then assign it here. Okay, your assign element to the group. So the number range is defined for DK. So under DK I've assigned VROH. It's there is existing DK number range. Okay, so if you want to see the number range, go back. So DK comes under 99912, this one. But NR status shows as 999 again. This is again ridiculous. So if this is not working, then we'll take another one. Something this one, 15. Let us see once. Mechanical, chemical industry, pharmaceutical. What's happening, sir? Not able to create a mechanical. Okay, we'll try with another one then. So let me consider number 10. So 10th one I will consider. So go back to the change groups. Group is your control F, and this is your group identification VROH, and you are assigning to the uh, 10th one. So I'm just assigning 10th one. Click on save. So now I've changed it. Come back and check 10th is 10th one. Uh, Groups. Let me go to the groups. Control F, enter. So RH is under ROH is under 10 now. Okay, let us create now. Let us no changes were made, saving unnecessary. So come back here. Let me refresh the transaction once. MM01. So mechanical engineer. So this will not work, I think. Select. So this is internal number range is internal error in the number range. Check for the metal master. Okay, okay. So sir, it is taking by itself, I think. Select views. Yep. Sir, it is internal number range, sir. Everyone got it? It is internal number. System is so when you post any transactions like FB60, FB01 or FB02, FB, any transactions, right? So system will assign the number, the next number automatically. So earlier it was external, now it is defined as internal. So no need to give any number range here. Okay, system will take automatically the next number. We already assigned to the 10th group. So I'm not giving any number here. Click on select views. I want these views to be, sir, please watch carefully now. Okay, these are the different views for the material master. Many views are there. It depends upon the transaction, what you are creating it, which material you want to create it. So I've selected accounting one, accounting two, costing one, costing two. These four are related to ours. This is plant one, plant, I mean basically plant data, and here we have basic data. You can select here also MRP1, MRP2, and also you can select purchasing since we are purchasing it. So these are the fine. So you can default the setting. So you can close this one. Now go to the organization levels. Now we have to mention you are creating material master under which plant. So I'm creating VZ01. I'm creating material master under Verizon plant. This also VZ01 is a storage location. Okay. Now click on continue. Now what the system is saying there? Material ledger must be set productive for valuation area VZ01. Material ledger must be set productive for VZ01. So click here. Material ledger must be set productive for valuation area. So system is expecting some material ledger must be set productive for valuation area. Where is VZ01? Scenario 1, scenario 2, scenario 3. It is required to activate material ledger via transaction code OM X2, X3 and X1. We need to activate material ledger. It needs to be set productive via transaction code SCKM start. So we have to execute these four transactions now. OM X2, OM X3, OM X1 and CKM start to activate this material ledger. System conversion from SAP ERP Business Suite or SAP Simple Finance to SAP S/4HANA and valuation area has already existed in the migration source system. Company code is blocked for any material ledger related to actions due to open Q2P transfer. You can ignore the second and the third scenario, but this is mandatory now. We have to activate the material ledger. So what we should do? So what are the T codes? It is saying we can't create material master. It's throwing error. The reason is so system is expecting to be activated. The material ledger should be activated. I mentioned here. See, I'll mention MMNNR also. If you are facing any number ranges, right? You can just check this. In case if you don't have the numbers or something, if you're facing some related number range issue. Now OM X2, X3, X1, CKM start, all these are required to be executed, these transactions. Then only we can create material master. OM X2. What is OM X2, sir? OM X2 is, so this is defined material ledger type. Okay. So so this is the path where we have material ledger, sir. So it comes under controlling. So go back here. So controlling under product costing controlling, under product cost controlling actual costing material ledger, under actual cost material ledger we have here, sir. If you look at here, X2, X3, X1. So assign currency types and define material ledger types. Anyone can say that what are the currencies we define for our company code? What are the different currency types? Now Verizon has some couple of currencies, right? What are the currency types? Hello. But what are the currency types? Right, sir. Currency types. Local currency is INR, company code currency, which is type is currency type is 10. And what is the group currency type? In the controlling we have said yes 30. So you have to assign both currency types under material ledger. So system is again throwing some message because we already opened the transaction. So let me close this one. Come back to this transaction pathwise. We'll see. So assign currency types and different material ledger types. Position. So do we have material? No. You have to create new entries. So let us consider this one. Just copying this one, or we can't copy. You can see. So better basically you are assigning your both currency types to your meta ledger type. So basically how what we should do is sorry, not here, we have to create in the beginning new entries. So you can give some identification for material ledger type for your relevant one. So I'm just giving the company code for easy understanding. So material ledger type for Verizon. So what is material ledger, sir? So material ledger is nothing but it's your storing all your inventory transactions where we can view all the transactions which are posted for inventory. It's a ledger. It's okay. This is something system is not allowing the major description, but material ledger. Okay, I'll put it as VC01 short form. Click on okay. Press enter. So select this one, click on individual characteristics, new entry. So by default system has updated 10th currency. So assign 30 currency also. We have one more currency, right? Press enter. So group currency also. I want to update our inventory transactions in both the currencies. Click on save. So this is not ours. Okay, sorry. Control F. Verizon. Click on Verizon. Continue. Continue. So we define what we defined. We defined group currency and company core currency for our material ledger type. This is your first transaction. OMX2. Now OMX3. Material ledger types to valuation area. Now we need to assign our material ledger type VC01 to valuation area VC01. Position VC01. So we don't see here. So click on new entries. So valuation areas VC01, right? And our company code also it is assigned to our valuation area earlier. Metal ledger type also VC01. So this should get into green mode now. Yes. Now all our valuation area is nothing but plant, company code VC01, valuation area VC01, and even metal ledger type also VC01. So basically I had given the same identification, so it will be easy for us to configure the settings. What is the next one? Activate material ledger for valuation areas. So we have to activate material ledger. So position, so valuation VC01. So you have to activate VC01. So material ledger active, you have to give this one to what is 2? We'll see, sir. 2 is but transactional based. Single multi-level method, even I am not sure, but transactional. So all the for all the material inventory transactions, should your material ledger should get updated. Status is active now. Multi-level currencies are allowed in FI. Click on save. After activating manager, live data must be converted. Ignore the message, continue. So continue. So we have defined all three settings for our company code. OMX2, X3, X1. That is fine. What is your next one, sir? CKM start. Other, if you don't activate here also, system will not to proceed. System will not allow us to create the metal master since we have not created till now. So CKM start. What is CKM start? Slash O CKM start. So basically CKM start is you are activating the plant. Okay. So where is on? So don't give anything. Test run mode. So click on execute. Let us see missing currency translation rule. Okay. M standard one. Press enter. Missing currency translation rule for currency and valuation type 30. Seeing for the first time. Plant is Verizon exchange rate EPCM. Missing currency translation rule for currency valuation type 30. Okay, we'll see. Missing currency translation rule for currency valuation type 30. C plus 8999. I'm seeing some new errors today. C plus 999. C plus 899. C plus 899. This is the one. We'll see if you get some inputs from the Google. While creating CKM, start getting this error message. You can maintain the missing currency conversion type via transaction. Missing currency conversion type. Missing currency conversion type via transaction code FINC ledger. Missing currency conversion type. Thanks, but cannot do so. Gray mode, hence cannot be make changes against company code. Okay, this is something. Missing currency conversion type. Why it is asking now? Slash. Okay, come back to the configurations once. Financial accounting. So someone has changed again. We'll see. Global settings, ledgers, ledger, define settings for the ledgers and currency types. Maybe like yesterday, I think someone has deleted the configuration. I hope so. So currency conversion. Yep. So sir, that's the reason, sir. I don't see a Verizon here. Yesterday also someone has deleted the currency here. So I'll copy this one, or I'll just update Verizon here. Someone has deleted the configuration. So currency, so system is expecting currency translation here. Click on save. So someone deleted all the configuration settings from currency conversion settings for company code. This here it has been deleted. This setting 30th group currency for our company code has been deleted from this setting. Okay. So go back and create again. Come back. So go to the plant again. CKM start. So don't give anything. Click on execute. We are in the test run mode only. Click on execute. So luckily start immediately. Check, confirm. I don't see any errors now, sir. Continue, continue. So this is fine. So system, services, jobs, overview. So click on execute. So someone has executed. So this is a production startup. Click here. This is this one. So production startup. Click on double click here itself. Click on spool. So our plant is VZ01, INR and UC. So you are activating your metal ledger for the both the currencies. We executed in the test run mode. Now again CKM start, execute in the production mode. So remove the test run, clip your plant, click on execute. So start immediately, click on check, confirm. So LP01 continue. So this should get updated now. Okay, system, services, jobs, job overview, execute. So production startup. This has been completed. The the, the latest one, 427. So tell me, sir, what are the issues we faced now? Anyone? Okay, something we faced number ranges. So no need to worry about the number range because the existing number ranges has been set to internally. So no need to give any. As of now, we have not created any metal master, but while creating metal master, we saw some number range issue. But for the, what is the rectification? No need to no action is required because basically it is a blank. Okay, it was not activated as external. It was activated as internal. So in case if you're facing some issue related to number ranges, you have to rectify it. Now, for that, MMNR is a transaction code. And next is so system was throwing error for the metal ledger activation. So for that we assigned both currency types. We created metal ledger type, assigned both currencies, and also we activated with our planned valuation area company code, and we activated with the transactional based transactional based scenario, and we activated plant CKM start. Okay, for this someone has deleted the under ledger settings conversion settings for currency company code. So that has been deleted for our company code. We assigned the transaction, we came back here and we activated the plant under CKM start. Now what is OMSF? That I have not seen an error. We'll see, we'll come back. So row number 448, still we have not created metal master. We'll see, we'll try to create the metal master. So we'll come back at 1:30. Is that okay for everyone?